Hello everybody, I am back again with some more Last Epoch. You might be able to tell from character select, my level, well, I played it again off stream, got to level 47, died. It's now just regular solo. So, tried out Sentinel, died. Didn't really gel well with it. I thought about using the two-handed just to smash things. Kinda should've stuck with the shield early on. That's my fault. Played a little bit of the Rogue, got to level 9, same as the Sentinel. Did a lot better than the Sentinel, still hardcore. Just didn't really click very well with me. I think it's a lot funner starting out, but compared to the Sentinel, but went back to the Necromancer. That's what I feel the most comfortable with as a summoner class. I don't know why, it just feels good to me having things follow me around and just wreak havoc. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of that. And era. So I'm pretty much just gonna breeze through, and hopefully don't frickin' die. I also decided to change up, my skills. So this time around, I'm going more for fewer but stronger, minions. I'll go over my tree in just a moment. Okay. Oh well. Yeah. So for now, the few skills I have, I've pretty much just put all into Blood Aura, Dark Rituals, Forbidden Knowledge, and that's it. And then Necromancer Tree, I've got 7 points in Risen Army for right now. I've got level 8 for the skeletal minions. I might be changing this out real soon, but I went for Dread Phalanx, so less deals 80% more damage, more health, more size. I still focus more down the archer stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna... Hello, Dad. Hello, Val. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the remove warriors thing yet. Probably will, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep the skeletal minions on the specialization. For my wraiths, I went all the way down to Sequel of Avarice, so that means I just get them out all the time. So I get 2 wraiths out, they don't decay, but they're bigger, they're stronger. I don't have to waste all my mana on summoning them the entire time. For my mages, I just beeline straight for the teleportation thing. So it's my teleport skill. I just summon a new mage at that location. Alright, now let's get to it. And again, hopefully, not die. How's Elden Ring treating you, Val?
Yes.
And yes, I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue. A lot of it's not even voice, so... And dead. I feel like this went so much faster than last time. So I feel like the Zoomancer build isn't nearly as strong as having fewer but stronger minions, which is unfortunate, but when damage go burr, I be happy. Alright, let me check the map here. It's showing going north, but that doesn't really make any sense to me. I got two... We got two side objectives here, so I guess I'll run around and do those. Start with the rift. Getting my ass handed to me by madness invaders. Oh, you're doing PvP stuff? Alright, okay. So my wraiths are even bigger and even stronger now. What's this one? I'd teleport minions with me. I don't know if that's necessary. Have a chance to gain frenzy. Deal more damage based on max mana. No, thank you. Attack and cast faster. Poison. Pyromancer. I mean, I've got the Archmage. I don't know if that would apply for Pyro or Ice. More projectiles is always neat. Could go down for mortars as well. Cool down recovery speed. Yeah, I'll do that, and then go back for Splinter Domain for projectile, extra projectiles and wait, melee area of effect with melee attacks. Huh. I mean, okay. The NPC figured to remake your Dex Faith build in the base game since the mod will be down for a bit when DLC comes out. I gotcha. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think I'll do... I'm also curious for Death Knights, like... The Archmage can be any type of... Okay, there we go. I just had to actually read. Be any type of skeletal, mage or Death Knight. The modifier to damage and health are multiplicative with other modifiers. Got it. Cool. Frenzy buff that grants increased attack and cast speed. It cannot stack. I mean, if anything, I could just go down this and have him be even stronger than before. Pyromancers have a chance to stun and freeze enemies, fire penetration, poison penetration. Increased health, but regular mages are removed. Doesn't matter to me. I'm kind of curious about the Death Knight. Uses melee necrotic attacks and removes all other types of skeletal mages from the pool. Cast Haunt and extra projectiles. Deal additional fire damage. You know what? Screw it. I'll go down this path. I'll find out if I regret my decision or not real soon. Alright, point there. Stop walking, sir. Ward retention, increase physical necrotic damage, minion physical and necrotic damage, health and hunger, no. Health, armor, and damage reflect. Might go for that one. Minions have a chance to shred armor on hit is also a decent one, I guess. I might go for that. My explodey boys are fantastic. I think I'll replace my skeletal warriors with the exploding zombies. Their damage is just too chunky. I want it to be better. I like that the skill tree again. I'll probably go for the big giant zombie. Alright, skeletal warriors. Another point and fire arrow, I guess. Yeah, everything is just disappearing. Health damage, pass. Or health versus health and damage. I'll read that in a second. Less elemental damage taken, increase elemental damage, increase critical strike chance, elemental damage leached as health on crit. That's excellent for a mage. That's not me though. Grab that rune. Oh yeah, the dragon. Nope. Okay. Nothing died. Okay, that's just a small modifier on the weapon, so no. Teleport on back. Abandoned tunnel. Ah, I see. Pretty much just beelining straight for objectives so I can get to higher level content, more experience. Not really worrying about map clear. $23. 3 levels higher than the map right now. They're dying before my zombies can even get to them. I hate being the guy that goes, look how cute my pet is. Whenever Finner's sleepy, he refuses to sleep fully, but if I walk over to him and pet him, or just have my hand on him, he passes out right away. I like to think he goes, that is here, I can relax now, and it melts my heart every single time without fail. That is actually what's happening. They just take that much comfort in your presence. And no worries about being that guy. I mean, since I've gotten the 2 Shibas, I've taken more pictures in the last almost 2 years now than I have since I ever owned a phone. Alright, so that's more minion damage. I lose cast speed, spell damage, and dodge rating. That's fine. Drop that. I'm too new to really worry about selling things for gold, realistically. Since I'm going for account found instead of... Pardon. Since I'm going account found instead of character found, I mean for my other character I'm up to 96,000 gold. Plus what I've earned on this one. That's just picking stuff up off the floor, really. After a while I stopped looting on that character as well. I think I've got to summon their new stats, yeah. I keep forgetting to do that. What's the cap on? Okay, 6. I can only have 6 of them out. Breaks my heart not going for that shrine, but at the same time, higher level. Level 21, so still a 2 level gap. Bring in health and damage versus just regen. Pass. Alright, mages got upgraded to a point in here for now, health leech. And whoops. I do really like the idea of shred armor. So that'd just be 3 points here. Then I can go for... I mean, the only reason I'd want thorns is because of thorns to have damage reflected, not really the other two stats that accompany it. Dark Retribution. Oh yeah, that's the Vanguard thing. I'll pass on that this time around. Max Skeletons, no thank you. Probably Frantic Summons. That will lead into Poison. That's the effigies for the archers. All minion resistance. Increase health regen. Skeletal mages, that does nothing for me. That's for rogues, really. Penetration and poison. So heresy. Then Blades of the Forlorn. Minion chill chance, so that's cold minions. I've gotta figure out what I want to use for cold. Can I make these boys do cold? Maximum wraiths is 2. Effects which increase the race do not apply if you have that. Okay. Never mind that. I think it's just putrid wraiths, right? There's no chilly ones. There's flame. Chance. So race won't be it. I could backpedal and go for a Cryomancer instead. I do cold on these boys. Dreadful Horde. That's fire. I'll figure out whenever I get to that point. If I get to that point. Okay, so I'm gonna point there, grab Shred. Grab book. Alright, 2 more passives. It gives me Sacrifice, rips apart an allied minion dealing physical damage and enemies around it. Added damage applies at double effectiveness. There's Dreadshade, minion's health is drained. Oh yeah, there's that thing. And there's the Abomination. Hum 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 hum. Alright, teleport back here. Keep going with the main stuff, I think. Turn to council chambers for both of those. I'll do that instead. Where's that? Ah. Let's go turn this in real quick.
Greetings. May I tear a smile upon you?
Alright, so...
May I tear a smile upon you?
Why does she still have the thing over her head?
May I tear a
Is that
smile
just a bug?
upon you? Do not dwell on regrets.
Alright, throw that in there. I've got 3 spots. Is there anything I even want to take with me? Health on kill, physical, poison damage, maybe. Void damage. I don't even have void damage for Mangin or lightning. Guess I'll do poison. I don't have any single things, unfortunately. Transform. That's not. Okay. Alright, teleporting back. It's honestly super bizarre how just leaving the map and teleporting back in resets every time. I know that makes certain people very happy, but it's a little questionable for me. The idea that I could spawn in later maps and there's a giant elite standing right there at the entrance and just one-shots me before I have the option to even move. I don't know how I feel about that. Or if that's even a thing, really. But seeing as I usually have enemies and my minions start going ham right off the bat, I'd be surprised. I'd be very, very surprised if that can't potentially happen. Neat. Ow. I should maybe pay attention. Alright. Hide all normal and magic. I think level 20 I'm comfortable enough to do that. Go ahead and grab the shrine. Nice guess. Allied ice beetle. Alright, Wraith. I'm not sure where to take you right now. Not going for anything that gives extras. Inward for each Wraith summoned, but their health decays more quickly, but it doesn't decay at all. Chance of creation, cast speed and cost less mana, thanks. I don't really need most of these, actually. I suppose I can go with the bleed stuff. Give them extra necrotic damage. Cast fireballs. Additionally, all wraiths deal more damage. The more health, but summon costs, more mana, and reduce speed. That doesn't really matter since they're out all the time. Health decay is less, that doesn't bother me. I might go putrid. Effect bleed duration. Screw it, I'll go. Try to keep it simple-ish. Alright, so I have 3 points into that. I kind of want to go with something else. Yeah, I'll go Thorns. I like the idea where with anything that anything on screen should be attacking minions. So the idea that they automatically hurt themselves is ideal. I see you found the silly build. I mean, hopefully. I'll let you know whenever I get to level 47 again, and if I end up dying for a second time. As a Necromancer, that is. But yeah, everything is dying so much faster now. Playing hardcore, yes. However, interestingly enough, hardcore doesn't delete your character. You can still play them in normal. So my character is still there on the character select screen. I just re-rolled another character because I like the idea of playing on hardcore. Considering with my strategy of just beelining straight for the main objectives and not map clearing, skipping all dialogue, I'm leveling up very quickly. And I think I'll probably be back to that point by the end of the stream. If not before the end. Still running. I like that after everything catches up to me, it's just murdering everything. My strategy is just keep running. They'll deal with everything else. Void Centipede, huh? Thing in health, no thank you. Transfer all that. Oh. Oh good, it appears on the map. I now know that. +1 physical skill, chance to bleed, movement speed, throwing attack speed, reflect damage to attackers. Oh my god. That would be pretty decent for either a melee, like, honestly, any of the other 3 classes. Druid, Sentinel, or Rogue. My idea immediately goes to Sentinel, of course. Because Rogue ideally would be dodging everything, not taking the hits for thorns. Oh. Guess I'll stay here and get rid of him. Then I'll go back to that chest. Temple Guardian just pops. Love it. Woof, woof. Woof. Ow. 25. I'm now 4 levels up. Right, that's just minion health again, so no thank you. Moving on. Oh, chest. Transfer. Mage. Do. Alright. I've now got a Death Knight instead. We'll see how he does. 1 more level, I'll give him the cast Hungering Shadows thing, or Skulls. Temple Terra.
This place once held so many secrets, so much power. It could have been used for greatness. Now look at what it has been reduced to.
This place has seen such sorrow.
Witch Hat of Remedy. Doesn't sound like something I want. 12 health regained from minions. I mean, it's better than what I got. It's not great, but it's better than the blue I had. Alright, double shrine. Let's go. Alright, I want to say I have to go around the far left and far right side, so... Oh. I changed? Or this map is just different. I sure have. Void Wing. Osco pop again. Scepter Brutality. That's only slight modifiers. Alright, so this is now level 10. Converts fire arrow into ice arrow, converting its base fire damage to cold. Ice arrow cannot ignite, but it has a chance to freeze. Removes archers. Rather not do that. More health damage. Some points into this. Probably remove the warriors. Alright, you know what? I'll just do it now. Be specialized skill. Since I'm doing more with these boys. Mana efficiency. I like the idea of them costing more, but there's a chance that I spawn additional zombie. Cost more and has additional down. Mirror shards on death chance. Zombies vomit on enemies. Increase explosion area. Healing from zombie. Chance to cast volatile zombie on minion death. So that just gives me extras. Controlled shade on death. Damage, move speed, leap. Sacrifice. Summon a warrior on death. Mark for death on explosion. Fear duration. Physical and fire to necrotic. Zombies instantly kill enemies that are below a health threshold, a percentage of their maximum mana or maximum health. So 2 points on that would make it 16% for a kill threshold. Hit damage to bosses and rare enemies is also really good. Kind of want to go for this. Healing doesn't really matter to me. Explosion deals more damage in a large area, but zombies no longer move. That sounds terrible. You have a chance to cast mirror shards from the zombie towards a nearby enemy. But there's also the giant zombie. Chance to summon from indirect cast 10%. You now summon a single large zombie with more health that deals more damage in a larger area. All multiplicative modifiers, but volatile zombie cost more mana. Both area and damage modifiers also affect repulsive vomit. Increase stun chance. Alright, I'm going for big boy. See how this goes. Oh my god. Look at him. Jesus Christ. I see those like 3,000 attack damages going off. Hell yeah. Alright, do more bleed chance. Alright, this is the one I've got to go like all the way around on. Oh, first I got to examine the bridge. Extra mana cost kind of sucks, but hey, more damage, I guess. Also, I can hear yourself just running around doing stuff in Elden Ring. Yeah, no worries. I figured as much. I feel like my time to kill has gone down a little bit since I can't summon as many. Alright, what's this? 10% damage? No. Transfer that. Another point. So in total, that's what? Yeah, only 15, not a percentage, but 15 damage reflected. I mean, honestly, 15% damage reflection is absolutely nutty, so I would love it, but my god, that'd be broken. Alright, that pass. Transfer. Another point for this big boy. Kind of want to go for this. When a minion dies, you have a chance to cast Volatile Zombie at its location, expending its mana cost. I mean, this does count as a minion, so that should apply to it. I'm going for it. Alright, 300% damage reflection. Let's go. Gotta make this. Oh, I went the wrong way. Sad day. Alright, last time I grabbed the... Last time I did this, I grabbed the thing on the left. This time I'm grabbing the one on the right. Not sure that really matters. Alright, is there a teleport? Just do that, honestly. No? Okay. Could have done a full loop around, but rather just get this done and over with and go to the next map. Went the wrong way. Alright. Off we go. Got a beer. How are you gonna play Elden Ring without any beer? That's 10% damage versus 42% health. What's my other one? Yeah. Replace that. That on the ground. Transfer. Zero idea. I can buy more in like 6 hours. Yeah, but in 6 hours, you're not gonna be playing Elden Ring. Could be. Oh my. That doesn't really take that long to get all the way up to Moog. If you're just like beelining straight through things that matter, really. %17% versus 20. That's just small things. Legendary ring, transfer. One more ward gained on hit per 10 missing mana if your current ward is lower than your missing health. Okay. Oh, right, you're not rushing it. I really don't know how you're not burned out on it, man. You've gotten all the achievements, you've done I don't even know how many runs. I'd have zero interest to keep on going if I was at that point, even with the DLC on the horizon. Pretty much am burned out, yeah. I would imagine so. Okay, so put that there. 3 points into that. Mage. Cast Haunt, extra projectiles. I guess melee fire damage. Now, because he's a Death Knight, would he be able to cast Mortar? I'd imagine he'd be able to because it's right there next to his ability. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, this fight's over way faster than last time. Holy crap. Person, if I enjoy a game, I can put 200 plus hours into it. Just like at Orcs Must Die 3. Yeah. It's causing you mod it to fucking back, got 5 skulls on all maps, and finally went, nah, I've kind of done it all. Deleted it, yeah.
After eons.
Same goes for good old Risk of Rain, honestly. I mean, honestly, I can get, like, sucked into games and play them for a crazy amount of time, but... Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that guy swimming around. After a while, I just... either get sidetracked and I'm like, oh, well... I've not played it in so long, and I don't really want to restart because I completely forgot everything since it's been several months now.
Leader of the living rebels, and show her the Epoch. The
God.
rest will be up to you.
3+ runs of Dark Souls 3, this isn't much. Yeah. But at the same time, Elden Ring is longer than Dark Souls 3. Well, technically, I guess. There's significantly more optional stuff in Elden Ring than there was in Dark Souls 3, so I guess I will revise that.
Yes. Stay safe. I see.
Heading on down to grab that thingy. Fair, but if I did speedrun stuff, etc., it could be Elden Ring twice as fast as Dark Souls. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What do you want?
You can also do the, like, warp skip stuff and beat the game in, like, a few minutes, because that's so fun. Alright, so level 23. Only friends. Jesus. I can't remember what I got to last time I streamed this. I think it was like 36 or something. I know I cleared out this particular act. Enjoy the bosses, or at least 90% of them. I know we talked a lot of shit about them, but the combat feels so damn smooth. Yeah. That's how I feel every time FromSoft release a new game. It just feels better. It's so painfully apparent whenever you go back to play, like, Dark Souls 1. Like, my goodness. I love the game, but holy shit, it did not age well. Alright, throw another point into that. Might just go all shred armor. We'll see. I'm gonna go back and do a halberd beam run Darcel's one, but I just can't row. It feels so old, yeah. Spoiled by new quality of life improvements. It really is a shame because it kills off so many games. Just got no mana. Get on over here, grab the chest, be on my way. And also damage reflection, don't mind if I do. Get a server key. Okay, here we go. 10% chance on minion death to spawn one for free. I've got 6 of them out. Let's see what happens. Guess I should only spawn one at a time to see. Surely they can't have it set to where it's like a free rush of exploding zombies. It is only 10%. Oh god. Almost got me there. For side objective. Well, no, I'll go for main, because it's just talking to that person, I believe. Then I'll head up to side. I'm always really confused whenever it summons the beetles, because I never pay attention to what I get from a shrine. I just click on it. Rarely do I read it. Reading is hard, you see. Here to kill things, not read, of course. Okay, shred. Bunch of points in shred. Minion cast speed, minion attack speed. Goes into minion critical health and freeze rates. So yeah, this is all like ice stuff. That's fire and necrotic. Necrotic and elemental, so that's a jack of all trades rather than a straight. Actually, increase cold damage and chill chance and critical multiplier. That is really good, but also that's 15% elemental damage and necrotic damage per point. 15 is a bigger number than 7. I might be going for that then. This is going to be rough. 3 points just for 3. Guess who died to Crystallines? 40 jumping spear attacks in a row is so much fun. Yeah, they are. I absolutely love that. That's a fantastic mechanic, man.
Gods be with you.
What's that? You don't have, what is it, blunt damage? To break them first? Good luck just smacking them and dealing like 2 damage like 100 times before they shatter. And then you can actually hurt them. That is, if you don't just get stun locked to all hell. How dare you do a melee build? I must say, it's also really amusing just watching all of the Elden Ring content creators just like pumping out videos left and right. Or not Elden Ring, but just like FromSoft Souls series creators. Alright, volatile zombie, you get another point there. Curious about DLC, they know nothing about. Yeah, yeah, they don't know anything about it, but they've got a lot to talk about it. Like, oh my god, it might have something to do with this one item if you sit through this 15-minute video as I talk about this one item description. We might know more than we actually realize. Come on, man. Or if it's a freaking journalist website anymore, it's just like freaking recipe pages anymore. Gives you a full damn synopsis of the game. Like, I just want to read about the subject in your clickbait title, but then you gotta tell me the whole full history of FromSoft and what Elden Ring is all about before you actually tell me what the subject matter is, for example. Did you know? I guess. Yeah, I'll do this camp and just circle for him. I watch him if I really like that one boss, yeah. I honestly couldn't care any less, bro. Like, honestly, anything that's up and coming, I try to avoid any and all possible videos. Like, I don't want to know, like, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a perfect example of this. There's so many videos pumping out about Dragon's Dogma 2. Don't care. Not gonna watch any of it. I don't even watch the trailers anymore. I want to be pleasantly surprised. Just let me experience the game. I don't... Like... I saw the other day, and Dragon's Dogma 2 is a perfect example for this topic. I saw the other day, a couple articles pumping out, like, here's the full map and all the points of interest on it. Like, bro, why? Why? There's clearly a desire for that style of content, but why? The game isn't even out yet. Why would I want to know every point of interest on the map and like where all these special loot items are? Just stop. Stop it. Get some help. Speaking of Dragon's Dogma 2, I spent like 4 hours in the character creator and made my character as well as my main pawn, so that's really fun. Because clickbait, yeah, it's obviously clickbait, but I feel like that completely ruins somebody's experience. That's the whole point that I'm getting at. It's the whole reason why I didn't really care for walkthroughs way back in my day, whenever it came to like magazines or the early stages of the internet. Like, I don't want to see somebody's walkthrough. I want to play the game and experience it for myself. And especially in this case, it's not even fucking out. I don't want to know everything about it before I even get the chance to play it. People are insane. Excuse me? It was really there this whole time. Just kept running around like a ninny. Okay. But yeah, for some reason you wanted to create a character for Dragon's Dogma 2 and you have zero interest in playing the game. It's available as a free demo download, so you can just sit there in character customization. You can also see all of the very lovely characters that people are posting on Steam of what they are probably going to be playing. It is the internet and it is a character creator, so you probably have a very good idea of what you're going to come across. It's one of two very polarizing groups. One being people who actually make something really good, or are making characters from other bits of media, or you have people making complete fucking abominations. Someone that hasn't played the game clicks on bullshit IGN page that says top 10 bullshit you need to know about the game. That's their damn fault. Yeah, you're right. But I feel that that content isn't being made for no reason. It's obviously going to get likes. It's obviously going to get clicks. And there are people out there who are going to look at it. And want to look at it. Next to brutality is that, yeah, it's the mini modifier. Mages leveled up again. Regrow. Minion health. Probably not. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, that one's got damage attached to it. Just gonna go through the door. Melee fire damage. I don't know. That's health leech. I want to do mortars. I want to see if my boy can just lob grenades at people. I suppose I'll go with the ability cooldown stuff for him too. Everything's just exploding. I love it. Alright, so I got that. Let's go back to the different era. Great College. Now I should be able to go back into that house since I have the key. How dare they stun me? Send the key. Ow, 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 ow. Who'd have thought balls of lightning actually really hurt? Those guys suck. Open door. Beautiful. So that was it. All right. I'll go over and just clear a last little mob. That's all there is. Alright, now go back to Outcast Camp.
What do you want?
Money and experience, thank you. And you provide. Nothing else leveled up, so we are off. No side quests left. Yep. Back to Wellrun. Oh, Val, some interesting Helldivers news. I'm sure you've seen the cover art for Helldivers and how there's flying bugs on there. So as everybody would have expected, and I guess there was flying bugs in Helldivers 1. I guess, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But, there's somebody who leaked a broadcast for something we are supposed to fail for an upcoming orders. And Basically, the gist of it is our orders are going to be for the bugs. We're supposed to pretty much nuke something with a, like, pesticide bomb, practically. Backfires, and bugs evolve. They can now fly. It also adds a new mission type for, like, super hives. And I don't care. It's alright, I'll let you know whenever it drops. You lost me at where we're meant to fall, yeah. Alright, I guess we technically succeed, but it doesn't go our way. You've seen the flying bugs, yeah. That's the whole point of the game, yeah. I commented on it before in our talks, but it's just weird that, you know, since Joel, if that even is the person in charge, or if it's a team of Joels, whatever, just at the click of a button, if they don't want us to achieve something, we won't, or if they want us to achieve something, we will, and take over a planet in no time at all. Versus just slamming like 300,000 people on a single planet and it barely budges. It's inconsistent and just strange to me. But like, yeah, pretty much just with the idea of this, whether it's we fail to complete the orders or we complete the orders and it just backfires on us, regardless of whatever the outcome is. Just like with the Titan Quan with the mechs, like, that planet and that mission was completed so fast. Just because the developers wanted people to succeed and put a goal forth for them to earn the mechs. But it just feels like it's almost artificial for, like, all the effort that anybody is putting into the game. Because if the developer doesn't want you to do it, you're never going to achieve it. It's strange. Around what point I get more bleed effect and duration. So, essentially after I heard the whole Joel thing for Helldivers 2, I kind of stopped caring about, like, liberation progress. If I saw a planet that was very close, I might be inclined, like if it's in the 90% range, I might be inclined to join that just to help, like, top that off. But if I see a planet like, oh man, that's only at 1%, I should go over there and, you know, put more effort in? No, I don't care. Because I'm one dude, and regardless of, like, whatever the efforts of 5,000 people are on the planet, they're not going to do anything. And the only reason they would is if the developers take pity and are like, okay, you all can have this. 23 oh, so you officially dropped it. Okay. I mean, it's a completely fair point. Especially with the issues you've had. Or a completely understandable reason, I should say, not fair point. Yeah, I have zero care for Liberation Progress. I just play whatever missions look interesting to me. And I completely avoid certain planets like the absolute plague if I don't want to deal with certain weather effects or deal with certain debuffs. The netcode, yeah. It is really unfortunate. When everything works with the game, it's a fantastic time. It really is. But unfortunately, it doesn't make up for all the times that it feels bad. And it takes double, if not triple, of the ammo than it normally should just because you have a poor connection to the host. Or in some situations, the host deals less damage than everybody else. Which is very confusing to me. How that could even occur. It just feels bad. And it doesn't make up for all the good times. When I get sucked into the heat of combat and stuff, it feels great. But then I'm immediately drawn out of it whenever I realize that I'm spending 3 or 4 extra shots than normal. Than what I know in the game for what it takes to kill a certain thing. Yeah. And honestly, that's the case for every game released in the past couple years, it seems. It's really unfortunate. Like, quite literally, it does feel like it's an early access title. If it had the early access tag, I would completely understand that. It feels like there is plenty there. Honestly, it does. But it needs so much more. I don't know about this. 9% void resist. I'll take it just because it's a much higher level item. More shred. All shred. Shred all day, all night. I see chest, I open chest. Even though I can't really use most of it. Was it really up this way this entire time? I think I did this last time as well. No, okay, I remember this map. It's the horseshoe, gotta go up and all the way around. I did this exact same thing last time. It's also weird, going back on Helldivers too. Like the whole mech thing, I like the idea that they just give everybody the new stuff for free to play around with. But it's essentially just, instead of having a beta like patch realm stuff where people can test out patches early, it literally feels like that's I'm beta testing the mechs is what it feels like. With all the issues that they have, it's astounding that it made it to live. Like, how... You can't tell me it was play tested when if you just look right and fire a rocket, you instantly kill yourself. You can't tell me that was not discovered. Yeah. That or, hey, what would be the biggest issue for a mech? How about a giant, like, rhino bug? A rhinoceros beetle bug. The Crusher. What would happen if it hit you? It deals a lot of damage. Would it change based off of like where they hit you from? Be it, you know, frontal damage, rear damage, side damage? Probably. What if it hits you on the right side where your Gatling gun is? Oh, you're completely immune to the damage and it stuns the crusher. Interesting. That's another one of those feels bad moments. Like, the whole dying to the rocket thing might be humorous at first, as with any kind of bugs are whenever it comes to video games. You know? Bethesda stuff. It's fun. It might be funny the first time, but when it's something that consistently happens all the time, chances are... Yeah, it feels early access, man. Chances are, it's gonna detract from the experience. And it very much detracts from the experience. It's honestly to a point where of course, you have limited ammunition, so of course you should be careful with your rockets. But I want to make sure that my mech is not moving at all. I am fully stationary, if I even use the mech to begin with. I'm fully stationary, I'm looking forward, and then I'll shoot off a couple rockets. Otherwise, I'm not shooting anything at all if I'm moving. I don't want to take the chance that I'm just gonna absolutely kill myself. Lose all my samples, lose my equipment on the ground, have to be summoned back in. And again, it is a real shame. I have a lot of fun with the game. As I said, like, when it works, it really works. It feels amazing. But just going back on and repeating the exact same things, like, it needs more work. Neat. 7% minion damage. Wow, what a steal. I'll pass. Alright, store all that. Fine. Blah 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 in Risen Lake. Did I not find that? Oh, that's in the other place. Right. Go grab the shrine. That's a increased stun. And we're just gonna beeline straight for the objective. Wait, no, we gotta go up past the thing. I remember that from last time. It's more shreds, so that's 100%. No, it's 125 at 5 points. That just means things are gonna die faster, right? Right? Oop. I like that I don't even have to talk to people, I just run right on by them. Loot their chest. I don't know who this person is with an undead army running by me.
Welcome, traveler.
Alright, Ben's here. Was that sound me summoning him back in? Is that the first official proc?
Terra smile.
Health and fire damage pass.
Welcome, traveler. May Terra smile upon you.
Travel to Thetlema. I would like to think that I'm not wasting all my level up points on the resummon for the zombie, but I haven't necessarily seen it happen. Wondering if the explosion doesn't count as a minion death. Would it specify that? Reaches enemy or dies, it explodes. The 6 volatile zombies have 200 blah blah blah. Okay. Hum hum hum. This cannot be triggered by zombies or corpse parasites. If only I would have read. Okay. Alright, so I wasted all that. Okay. So instead, I'm gonna go for... I'm not gonna do summon more, because then I'll just be without, mana again. Kill threshold, maybe? Mark for death seems interesting. Leap distance. Costs less mana. Thank you. I could do the vomiting thing. When I vomit enemies before exploding, dealing physical and poison damage over time. Zombie loses 33% of their max health per second while vomiting. Deals more damage. Poisons enemies with hit. Ravenous also seems decent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove points. Feels bad. I'll keep the increased explosion area for now. Marrow. Maybe. Got banned from both Discord and the Steam forum. Their mods act like Mustafa and refuse to understand why. They're funny looking. What the game is being fun of, the whole Joel problem. I do not want to play a game that keeps yelling at me, go defend this planet, and then do a 180 because the devs didn't want us to win that planet. Their netcode is so dog shit that if I connect to someone in the US, let alone Asia, my shots do fuck all, and I cannot pick what servers I want to play on. Yeah. Yeah. That, and for some reason, the person who you would imagine is the host of the lobby, you know, person with 1 next to the name, or the person choosing missions and dropping, for some reason is not considered the host, which is very confusing. Why that even be a thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go down the vomit thing. No, not Felwood. When you played with your brother, did you have a better time with it? Like, did it actually feel like netcode was on your side by chance? When he didn't join random people. Of course. It is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Do the skeletal vanguard thing. Not going to. Do. I mean, I don't understand. Like, 1 point of damage. I get the 5% physical damage increase, but still. Some choices just seem far more superior than others. Yeah, max out Shred and put some more points in Cursed Blood. Yeah, one change I would like for last Epoch is I want the boss's health bar to always be on screen. That would be very nice. Huge decrease in damage on that, so pass. Gonna make some food and head to bed. I'll check back in with you when I'm in bed. Alright, no worries, buddy. Enjoy your food. Alright, haste. Let's go. Ow. Nope. More damage reflection, don't mind if I do. What is this? Health, thank you. Quickly throw in a point. We are going to go for vomit. Guess that's one way to keep them alive longer, and then they'll explode after the damage. I kind of missed them kamikaze exploding on everything, but hey. Just going for objective. I guess with them being poisoned, the kill threshold thing would be pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so many shrines. Hello, Praetor. Do you like vomit? Guess he didn't like vomit. Hello? Oh. Not actual stairs. That's what I get for looking away from my little overlay map. Alright, another point, so... Vomit damage plus 40% per point. Poison each per second. Poison deals damage over time and lasts 3 seconds. First 30 stacks each reduce poison resistance by 5%, 2% against bosses and players. Alright, so 40% each is kind of massive. How many points can I invest into it? 4. Okay. 160%. Still, that's a lot more than I thought it would be. I'll probably do the more poison stacks over the vomit thing. Alright, point shred. Seems like they're doing like 800 per tick for the vomit, which is not bad. just gonna run through. Alright, don't play recklessly. Let's not throw this away. I just hear the Smeagol voice the entire time that they're shooting out their little voice commands, or whatever, death rattles. Probably just gonna run on through, yeah. Really weird that since I'm not doing a Zoomancer, I've not noticed really any of my minions dying. Aside from the obvious ones. Our Wraith's got another boost. Wait for this clear before I open it. Yeah, it'll bleed effect. Put the other point into another bleed chance, so it's 100% bleed chance with every attack. Get me out of here, please. Let's see how fast this one dies. The answer, very. Sorry, Admiral. No can do. Me in bed. Is it comfy? Oh yeah, it's this guy.
Get to the railing and give a signal when you're ready.
How was food? Or are you eating food in bed like a lunatic? Idols.
You washed up? Yeah, I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
Off we go. Food in bed with floof. That's a perfect combination. I got ice beetles. Another point for good old boy. 4 points there. Poison chance per second. So hold up. Hold up, hold up. Max health loss per second is 33%. Damage with vomit can be for oh, right. Vomit has a chance. Okay, so it didn't already have a chance to poison. So 2 points in there is a 100% guarantee per second. There's another level for mage. Alright. I still pass on that. Got done with a second heresy book. My favorite part was when Horus said, "Okay lads, I'm going to do the Warhammer 40k Horus Heresy now." So what you've been anticipating this entire time has happened. That's what you mean to tell me. Yeah. Now the story really begins. Vitality, nope. 23% damage? That is slightly better. Less physical and poison resist, but I gain more damage physically though. With 3% minion damage, I don't think it's worth the resistance losses. So it came out of the blue. I mean, you knew what was gonna happen. How is it out of the blue? Did you just not expect it to happen so early? Or did you not expect, like, what the root cause of it was going to be? Or not the root cause, but, like, what was the final catalyst? Everyone knows the root cause is just because Daddy didn't say I love you. Right, I remember poison being a pretty bad thing. It is still a bad thing. I'm trying to avoid snakes as much as I can. More ice beetles, thank you. There's a marries up at the end of the book. He just calls his captains together and goes, "Right, I'm gonna kill Big E." Yeah. Things could have been so much different. Imagine how worse it would be for all the other races if Big E was still around. Alright, so for you, we're gonna do hold on recovery speed. All points into that. Another point there for Aegis. So next will be a couple points into Cursed Blood. Then I can unlock either one of these. Probably going for thing in cast and attack speed. Put 5 points into that. Maybe. This I'll probably just put 3 points into and then max this out for all the necrotic and elemental damage. Always press the yeah button. The thing that confused me is that he was dead for 9 days. In those days, he was in his dreamland. Erebus was showing him shit. Magnus even shows up and goes, "Yo, things don't need to go this way." The whole thing ends with him telling Erebus to fuck off. And he just does a 180 and does heresy stuff anyways. But heresy's cool, bro. Or stun. Oh my god, that damage is insane. I'm gonna just create a wall of vomiting zombies in front of me. Oh wow, look at that. It's quite the upgrade. Alright, up here. Guess maybe there's more answers in the Magus book, but fuck that, I have 2 books left and I'm done. Yeah, problem with the Horus Heresy is there's so many books surrounding it. Wait to clear everything up before I do the exiled mage guy. Have some vomit, sir. Alright. Do. Put 2 points onto here for poison chance and I'll max out the vomit damage. Oh, points there. Again, Ring Prison is still there. There's 4, those are the ones I'm reading at the moment. The other 149 books are just filler stuff, yeah. But if you want the full experience, you gotta have the, like, thousands of other books under your belt, too. Healing giant scorpion. Zombies being frozen is not a very fun time. Drops items. None of them have minion stuff on them. I'll turn on show all titles, I guess. Item type. Title. Confirm. Okay, that didn't work. So File items with that. Add condition. Show all item type. Title. Firm. Oh. Uh. There we go. So, oh, these actually have the minion stuff on them. So I've been screwing myself this entire time. That's cool. I am still saying amulets, rings, and relics, so that wasn't affected by it. But for some reason, all of these are. Tear that off and update. So fire appears. That's minion fire. What? Oh, item type. Go over here to idols. Firm. Update. So 2, 4, 6, 7. So these are all minion stuff. There's 2 here. If I take that off. Update. Okay, there's still a 2. Alright, never mind then. So I'll just ignore anything that doesn't have fire or minion stuff. As always. Alright, that's minion poison, minion poison. That's just ward and cold. Minion fire damage. Don't really have that anymore. Minion poison damage. Keep going for poison. Lightning damage, poison damage. More poison damage. I'll take it. Shock on hit, potion crit, ward, armor. Sure, I'll just throw that on. I'll have something. No one deals fire or lightning. Yeah, I took the regular skeletons off, so they don't technically deal fire. Guess I could pick these up too, but go for resistances, sure. Dodge and void resist, and the other one, it's only 4 cold resist. Yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. Red Hell's Reach, which is one of the books in the Space Mine Battles series. That alone is 21 books. If you want to know who leaders are in the book, you need to read Iron Fist. I think it's called the Heresy book series. That is about Dorn and his Legion. You can read Templars, then you can move on to Hell's Reach. I cannot stress enough how pointless it is. Yeah. It's great, what do you mean? All that content. It's just like the South Park thing, I feel, for like Marvel. Alright, here's the entire movie catalog. You gotta watch these movies in this order to get the chronological story. But then you gotta stop at this movie and go watch this show. But you have to stop at like 13 episodes into the season and then watch this movie. And then you can go back and finish the rest of the episodes from the season. Yeah. There's a reason why I don't watch Marvel stuff anymore. Alright, I have another ability I can throw in there. So, I don't think I'm gonna do the Golem. Alright, so I can now do this. I could throw the regular minions back on there, but I feel like that'd be pointless. For the Golem, he's alright, but I want to replace him at some point. I'm considering... Spirit Plague seems interesting. Spreads to a single nearby target on target death. I mean, it seems interesting, but at the same time, I don't know. Infernal Shade, target enemy and all nearby enemies take fire damage per second. Each enemy can only have one Infernal Shade attached at a time. Expires after 5 seconds. 4 active shades. The only problem is, I'd hate having to constantly cast it. And right now, my entire mana sink is in summoning zombies. So, I don't know. I'll throw skeletons back on for now. We are gonna go down here. Move warriors, and I'm just gonna have the archers. Nut. Wait, it didn't go off. What happened? Sad. Apparently I never updated it. I opened it and it's like, hey, you need to do an update, and I never pressed that before I went live, so I'll give you your 10 points back at the end. I'm sorry, buddy. I watched Iron Man 1 on DVD when I was a teenager. Had I not done that, I most likely not given a single fuck. Yeah. Why are you blue balling?
Now, it's the
Yes.
I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do is clear a path. Then I can...
Look at all that death. Ow. You're not supposed to fight me, you're supposed to fight my minions. Well, apparently I never picked up a weapon that had stats on it for minions to begin with, so now I feel like an idiot.
Let's see. Buried in the slums.
Warriors got a level. Or I'll just say archers. Fire arrow. That food is gone. Floof has left the bed and is out on the floor. I can't imagine why he wouldn't want to stay up there with you. It's almost like he was only up there for one reason. And I don't know, I'm having a hard time believing that, you know? How? Here, bro. Honestly, a little worried with as much damage as I've been taking within the past few minutes. I don't think I've been as lucky as I was last time when it comes to loot drops, so I might turn magic items back on. Alright. Attack and cast speed. 5 points there. 5 points there. Or no, 3 points here to get to that. Put a couple points into here for the criticals. This one I'm not too worried about. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on magic items again. Just because I don't have the greatest stuff right now. Alright, you're being refunded 15 points, I guess. Make it 20. Okay, alright, we're spamming. Thanks, buddy. I mean, if you want me to. I don't know why I added the ability for you to add text to that, but alright. There's 100%. More arrow damage. Rather high for points. I don't blame you. You're at 200k. So what you're saying is I just need to add even more redemptions. Or should I add one that just is 200,000 for you? No touchy. No touchy.
3. She told me it'd take the courage of a Ruby Nagasa. I didn't expect this.
There. Alright, another point. There we go. seem to be on fire. I missed the ultimate turtle and the person that wanted me to spam it. It was kind of the only thing to burn my points on. Yeah. I think it's after so long, I just found it to be a little too obnoxious. I appreciate the effort that was put into making it, but have you heard anything more? No. Alright, more fire arrows. Yep, nothing at all. No response.
This square, I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
It's pretty much a running trend with everyone that I've been in contact with on Twitch from the beginning. Like, everyone just slowly fades out, moving on to other things, or just like not watching Twitch at all, or being on Discord talking about, you know, Jess is one of them. You and her were like my top viewers, but she wanted to focus on other things, which good for her. Like, even people I used to play games with and stream with on Twitch have all like faded out too. I haven't seen or even really heard anything from Legion. Been big for like 2 years now, pretty much. I don't think she's ever gonna be returning, honestly. Or 81 dodge up from 40. I mean, yeah, it's a straight upgrade. Yeah, I got a text from her like a few months ago. Well, not a few, like several months ago. And she seemed to be doing okay. But, I don't think she plans on returning to, like, Discord or Twitch anytime soon. So I got my 3 points here for that connection if I wanted it, but no. The perfect amount. I agree. She also seemed to be like Covet's best friend too on the platform. Even with Covet, she's pretty much disappeared entirely. I think she only streams like once a month.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the Diamond Matrons. You'll regret it.
He did. That was pretty much just to say hi, and that was about it. Like even just lurking in some regular channels that he used to always be a part of, like I never see his name appear in the chat. Last update I saw was on his Discord server that he's pretty much been MIA because he was sick for a while. But outside of that, even before, like I think he's kind of like faded off of streaming and all that too.
Smile upon you.
Because she moved and went poof. If we are not counting the time she needed help opening her 6,000 C case, not spoken to her. Yeah.
Greetings.
Or passives. Quacken's another big person. Who's like always here. Haven't really seen or heard from him in quite a while. He did pop in on the rarest of occasions, but yeah. Yeah. I have seen her name appear a couple times as like lurking in the channel, but she doesn't really she doesn't really pipe in, which I mean it's fine. I'm guilty of lurking more than actually chatting in a bunch of channels too. Ow. Down south? Yep. Fair, yeah. It is what it is, as some might say. Ow. Standing in front of things isn't the wisest choice. Bruh. I need stun resist, my goodness. Alright, don't read when in combat. Don't read when in combat. Pass. What do? 30% damage, down from 38. Do read while combat, it actually works. But I have trouble reading. Reading is not my strong suit. Don't. Oops. Don't tell me how to go down and to the right. I'm gonna stand back. Me face tanking everything is not working out for me. Not with these enemies. 3 and 3, no. I know letters are difficult, but I have faith in you. Thank you, at least somebody does. Alright, there's 100% bleed for my boys. I'll resummon just in case. And another level up for this boy. Or cooldown reduction. 4 and 4, no thank you. It's almost 3 a.m. I shall do the sleep. Alright, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, wow. Those are my first official close calls, and they happened right back to back. My goodness. At least on this character, I should say. I had many more on my first Necromancer. I guess I should count my blessings that it was all, like, happening even before this point on that one, but... yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Seven and 7. That's a two-handed, so no. Warriors. Let me go down here for the phalanx. Give all 3 of the female dogs head pats for me. You bet. No worries. I got you covered there. Red shade. Shade has been active, but it and your minions around it deal more damage. I don't know about this one. You want video proof? Okay, alright. I'll read it some other time. Alright, have a good night, Val. No level for zombies. Got the 100%, so yeah, more vomit damage. And yeah, got the crate up to the left. I'm on fire. Oh god. Only one singularity. I don't know what singularities are. And it's weird that it seems like loot, the same loot spawns out of every chest so far that I've noticed. That's definitely a huge upgrade. That's gonna drop damage. It does give me more resistances. Less dodge though. I'm not stacking dodge, so that doesn't really bother me at all. so that's gonna be fire and 5% elemental across the board and necrotic. I'm gonna lose poison. I think I'll go for this. I'll take the small hit to minion damage. Never mind, I can't use it until level 52. That's right, that's where that freaking thing came from. Alright, so this is a huge upgrade. Yeah, level 36 versus 4. It's crazy. Again, that's something I don't understand, is the huge disparity in levels for gear. Like, I can still have level 1 equipment drop for me, practically. Like there, that's level 12, and I just picked up a level 52 item from a chest. It's always that level 52 item, though, which is weird. I'll actually drop that on the ground, because that's the old one. Yeah, level 4. Now everything's just falling over. Crazy. Okay, this is minion health regen. Not worth it. First staff, two-handed, 10 and 10. Main sets on it, no thank you. I wouldn't want to give up my offhand anyway. Guess a good combo with the vomit thing whenever I'm done is going for leap. I'm just not sure how many points I'm gonna have to spare after all that. All that as in what I'm going for. Okay, soon to be boss. Yep. Crazy, he's dying so much faster than last time. So upsetting that fewer is just so much better. Alright, we've got minion health versus minion health regen. So it's -2 intelligence, 12 regen, but I gain 16 necrotic resist versus, well, I only lose 5 poison here. The 2 intelligence, though, I think is a bit more substantial. Where my resistance is at right now. I have no resistances for physical, lightning, fire, and void, really. So it would only drop me 5 on poison, which is nothing, and give me more for necrotic, which I don't really need. I need more poison if I want to equal that out. I also don't know what like the soft caps are. Up to 75%, this penetration applies to the resistance cap. So extra resistance above 75 has no effect unless enemies shred your resistance. Got it. Okay, so 75 is the like hard cap. Crazy that it's available in a tooltip in the game and I don't have to look at a Wikipedia page for it. My goodness. Yeah, I'd hold off. Being closer to the cap for necrotic seems neat. But nah. Hi, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, hi, Scylla. How's it going, my biggest fan? So I got this unlocked. I think this is the final boss of the area.
This is the arm quickly.
Yep.
Go to the center of the device and get ready. I'll get us out.
Hungry and puppies are relaxed. I could probably go for something to nibble on.
Don't be you're over. Go. I'll hopefully.
Go, 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 go. Oh, we're super. Okay, no, I've still gotta go through this area. Right, right, right. I think I might actually. Oh, I'll turn this in. I think I might actually call it quits. It's close to 10, so it's gonna be a bit shorter of a stream than normal. I'll go in and clear this out and start wrapping up. Search for missing tablet. The maps seem to be the same each time. I want to say I remember it being to the left. My god. Everything's just being nuked to death. Just running on through. No, go down that way. Wrong way. Alright, Archer's got another level. Let's throw that. Oh. That. .2. So I have that teleporter now. This. Got tablet. Oh, not yet. And Cat tablet going on through. And this is to that dungeon that I am not the right level for. I do vividly remember this. Transfer that, storing these, sort. And we will go. Where is it? Grasslands. Teleport here just so I'm ready for the next time around. Alright. So, my final level for the stream is 39. Probably not going to play off stream again, just in the event that I end up dying once more. Hopefully that will be caught this time around. It will, if it happens. If it happens. Anyway, I must be off. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see y'all again soon. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Bye-bye.